Uh, Welcome to the next session of our research methodology workshop. The topic of today is the art of building bridges, weaving the literature review. And as all of you can see, our esteemed speaker for the day is Professor Kamaran MK Mondal. So, Dr. Kamaran Mondal is a well-known professor and personality in the field of international relations. He currently serves as professor in the Department of IR at Jadavpur University. Dr. Mondal's academic career has been marked by an uncompromising commitment to scholarly quality and a keen interest in global events. Dr. Mondal has over 2 decades of teaching experience and has held key roles in academic institutions. From 2005 to 2019, he worked as an assistant professor at Chandidash Mahavidyalaya, a campus of the University of Burdwan. His area of expertise is India's foreign policy and international relations, with a special emphasis on Canada, the European Union, the Middle East, and Canada's foreign policy and immigration policy. Dr. Mondal's research has also dug into the complex dynamics of the Palestine-Israel conflict, an issue of lasting global importance. With that, I would request Sir to kindly take over from here onwards and start with the lecture. Sir, please.
Yeah, good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so during my lecture, you should respond in between so that I can understand that I am audible and you can understand my lecture also. So I would expect that you would respond openly. So you all are from different parts of West Bengal or out of West Bengal also? Is there anyone out of West Bengal?
Yes, sir.
You are from?
I am from Assam, sir.
Oh, you are from Assam. Okay, okay.
Yes.
And rest are
Yes,
from
sir.
West Bengal? Yapi, you are
No,
from?
sir. I'm from Arunachal Pradesh, sir.
Oh, you are from Arunachal. What are you doing?
Sir, I'm PhD in the
Oh,
Department of Political Science.
oh, you are doing PhD. That means you
Yes, sir.
need to know uh, what do you expect from me from this lecture?
Sir, basically, I just want to clarify myself in methodology, research tools, data collection.
Okay.
Since I'm doing right now working on the tools and my research methodology, so I just need more clarity on that part.
Okay. What's your topic?
Sir, my topic is on women empowerment and Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, sir. It is
Women
a case
empowerment
study.
and MGNRGA.
Yeah, and it is a case study of my own state, like two district.
Two
I'm
districts.
taking two district. Yeah,
Two districts of Arunachal Pradesh.
yes, sir.
Okay, okay, very good.
Thank you.
So, how this impact of MG and
Yeah,
its role in women empowerment in these two districts.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So, what are the criteria? How women are empowered through MG
Yes.
One, what are the areas you are looking for so that you can identify whether women are empowered or not?
Yeah.
Can you tell
Sir,
one or two things that these are the things you want to identify so that
yes,
you
sir.
can?
Sir, yeah. Sir, actually, I'm just looking into that how Manrega, impact social empowerment and indirectly political empowerment.
Okay,
So that is my main focus.
good, good,
So how, by participating, by involving rural women in Gram Sabha meeting and sensitization programs
good.
and social audit programs, how this thing affect rural women and even made them to empower themselves and participate in decision-making process.
Yapi, tell me
Yes.
which criteria you are going to find out so that you can relate that this thing has been improved through MGNRG. Which part?
Okay. Sir, as I told you that I will look into mostly how it involved the rural woman in decision-making process, sir.
Okay, political and social both you want to see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that means you are going to do the field survey, field study.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Field survey, field
So
study.
you are going to follow that you are going to do field study, and
Yes, sir.
in field study you see few things are important,
Okay.
that whom you are going to select.
Okay.
Number
Sir,
one, through
okay.
random
Thank you.
process, or who are involved in this MG energy process, that who is the manager, or that who deals with that office, video office,
Yes,
who
yes,
are
sir.
involved in this MG energy.
Mm.
That means number one, in field study you need who would be your participants, whom you are going
Okay.
to question.
Yeah.
So basically, this is your field study based work. On
Yes,
the
sir.
basis
Yes.
of your field study, you are going to collect your data, and
Data.
that data you are going to analyze, and finally you are writing your thesis. This is your
Yes,
work.
sir. Okay, sir.
So in this process, you have to follow who
Mm-hmm.
would be your participant. Number one, either
Mm-hmm.
you are going to select randomly, that you have to justify, or
Okay.
only the heads or office bearers or panchayat heads or job card holders
Okay.
heads,
Okay.
like this. You have to
Okay, sir.
identify the participants, number one. Then
Okay.
what questionnaire?
Okay.
Questionnaire, either closed questions, also some open questions,
Mm-hmm.
structured and unstructured both. Few you can do structured questions, few unstructured questions.
Unstructured.
Okay, so
Okay, sir.
structured question you can get directly the answers. Unstructured question, on the basis of their answer and your question, you can ask the related questions.
Okay, sir.
Then you have to collect the data,
Okay.
and from your previous knowledge, that is after
Okay.
doing review of literature
Okay.
and gathering your data through field
Okay, sir.
study, you have to
Okay, sir.
analyze and link, and you have to write the thesis.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
Yapi.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank
And
you.
this is Tirtho. Tirtho, what are you doing? Tirtho, so?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. What are you doing, Tirtho?
I'm a PG student in Presidency University, and I'm pursuing political science. And yeah, that is what I'm doing.
What are you doing right now? PhD?
Not PhD. I'm a PG student.
Oh, PG. You are doing PG. Okay, okay, okay. So you want how to write an article, or you are thinking how to write a research proposal?
I'm more inclined to writing a research proposal, or research proposal, not exactly an article. I had this research methodology, what do you call, a paper in the previous semester, but that was a horrible paper. So basically, I think I need to learn more.
Okay, research proposal. Okay. Okay, let me focus on that. Prashant Vishas. Prashant?
Yes, sir. I have completed MA from Sir Ravindra Bharati University.
Okay.
Hmm?
Now
You
এখন
are
মানে
you
আমি
are
পিএইচডি নিয়ে ভাবছি স্যার।
so you want how to write a research proposal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Aritro Moitro?
Yes, sir. I'm studying in your department, actually, sir. I'm a PG2 student from Jadavpur University, IR. I'm,
Which one
I'm,
would be
I'm,
more fruitful, writing an article or research proposal?
uh, sir, I got a general idea, an overall idea from a previous session about how to write a research proposal. I'm sure I have much more to learn, but
Okay.
I think between the two, how to write an article is much
Good.
more
Good.
in,
Okay. Okay.
aligned with my interest.
Santon, what are you thinking? Research proposal would be best or article writing?
Sir, I think I have a bit of idea about writing articles. So anything about research proposal would be good for me.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
And this one, Boj, B-O-A-Z, Boj, Boaz or Boj, how do you pronounce?
Boa, sir.
Boaz, okay, okay.
Yes.
What
I
are you
have
doing?
already. Yeah, I am the research scholar, sir.
Or then it will be better how to write a thesis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your topic?
My topic is that women empowerment through self-help group, sir.
True?
Women empowerment through self-help group.
And exact title?
A case study of Bodo women in Serang district, Assam, sir.
Bodo district.
A
Bodo
case
women.
study of
Particular
Bodo
area?
women in Serang district.
Bodo women of
Bodo
particular area?
women, Serang district of Assam, sir.
Okay, one district.
Yes, sir.
Good. Why I am asking particular topic? Because whether you write an article or write a research proposal or write a research paper, whatever
Yes, sir.
you are going to write related with this, you need to find a suitable title, and that
Yes, sir.
title should be very much specific.
Yes, sir.
Some measurements should be there.
Yes, sir.
What you are going to measure, which period, what are the areas you are going to cover.
Yes, sir.
So your district, that is the area.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Women, that is the specific area. One
Yes, sir.
district, that is area.
Yes, sir.
And women empowerment, these are the criteria. These
Yes,
titles
sir.
are very good.
Yes, sir.
These are suitable titles.
Yes,
So
sir.
one title should be very much specific.
Yes, sir.
Writing a title or choosing a title is very important.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. How to write a
Thank you,
thesis,
sir.
that would be better for you. Watch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
This is writing. Okay. And this one, Bhunglum Mawi Touthang. How do you pronounce?
Yes, sir. It's Vunglun Moy.
Okay. Touthang. Okay. So, what are you doing
Sir, I'm a research scholar in Nehu.
in Nehu? Okay. You are doing PhD.
Yes, sir.
What's your topic?
It's on material culture of the cookies of Manipur.
Which culture?
Material culture.
Material culture of
The cookies of Manipur from pre-colonial to colonial period.
material culture of cookies in Manipur. Perfect. This is your also field study, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was talking about this field study with YAPI. So this topic is also your field study. The field study based research work is very good and it is well accepted everywhere. If you do field study based work, it is well accepted everywhere. It is very important. If you are doing PhD and only on secondary sources, it is not well accepted. Field study based, primary data based, it is well accepted everywhere. It's very good topic.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And any others who are there? Agniradhar? Angira Dhar.
Yes, sir. Am I?
Yes. Angira, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm third year undergraduate in
You are not-
university in
Angira,
the
you are not-
political science department.
You are not audible, Angira. Watch, you mute your mic. Watch, mute your mic. Angira, tell.
Am I audible?
Yes. What are you doing, Angira?
University.
Which university? Okay, Angira, what are you doing? Write in message in text here. Huh? I'll see that. Next one, Vannesha Das.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Sir, actually, I've completed my master's. Right now, I am teaching in a school. So, I like from the long time only, I wanted to be a part of this research work, but I never got the start. So, basically, I want to learn how to start the writing and how to choose the topics. So, I know
Research
maybe I'm
proposal.
very late. Yes, research
Basically
proposal,
research
but
proposal.
yes, sir, I'm very late in this maybe, but still, that I
No,
want
no,
to
it's
try
not late.
so
It's
that.
fine. It's fine. Where are you
Okay,
teaching?
sir. Sir, in a school, like in Burdwan district,
Where? In Burdwan?
Holy Rock School.
Holy Rock in Burdwan?
Yes, yes, sir.
Near the Talit Gate, Talit, Novabhat.
In Novabhat, yes, sir.
I am from Guskara.
Gushkara, okay, sir. Okay.
So you are basically from Burdwan.
Yes, yes, sir. I'm basically from Burdwan, but I have done my graduation and masters from Calcutta University only.
Okay, okay. Political science subject?
No, 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 sir. Geography is my subject.
Or geography? Okay, okay,
Yes,
fine.
sir. Yes.
Okay. So
Thank you,
basically,
sir.
how to write a research proposal? I think that would be better for you.
Yes, yes, definitely, sir. And moreover, sir, my subject is geography. So, like here, a lot of people talk about a lot of issues, obviously, and mostly it is related to like social work and everything. So, I am in a I sometimes feel I'm in a dilemma that how to like incorporate geography or like entirely social science. So that is also something I get confused at times.
Don't get confused. I will give you the idea how to select an
Okay.
area. First, you
Okay,
have to
okay.
understand. You have to first select one area. First
Yes, sir.
selection of an area. How to select that area? Which area you are interested? That
Yes.
I may not know that area, but
Yes,
you
sir.
have to find out your interest areas. How? Just you see in which area you are comfortable. Find some
Yes, sir.
articles related with your interest areas, or you find some recent articles. Recent
Okay,
articles.
sir.
Just you go through randomly, go through 20 articles. Read 20
Okay,
articles
sir.
or 20 books. You see, you will find some interest areas.
Okay,
From
sir.
there, that recent articles, after selecting one area, interest area, just read on particular on that area only. When you read on
Okay.
that particular area, another 20 articles, then you will find some specific area.
Okay.
Isn't it? Then you can prepare some topic.
Okay, sir.
This is the good.
Thank.
This is the best idea of selecting a topic.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I just let me get introduced. Huh?
Okay, okay, sir.
Then I'll summarize all the things, whatever
Okay,
the demand
thank
you
you,
have.
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Then who is there? Abhishek Chakraborty. Abhishek.
Sir, actually, I'm on road, sir. So there might be some disturbances and noise outside.
Okay.
Are you able to hear me, sir?
Hey, audible. You are audible. Just speak. No problem. Just few seconds. Okay. What are you doing?
I'm doing PhD in economics from Jadavpur University, sir.
You are doing PhD?
Economics, sir.
Oh, PhD in economics from Jadavpur University. So I think it would be better for you to how to write a thesis.
Thesis and research part, sir. That will be very much helpful, sir.
Or how to write a thesis in economics.
The thesis and research papers also, sir.
Oh, research paper. Okay, okay. Research paper you are saying. Okay. Research paper.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay,
Yes.
Abhishek.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And who are left? Let me find out who is left. Bosundhara.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Just in brief, what are you doing?
Yes, sir, I'm doing my PhD in sociology from Sikkim Manipal University, Cantor.
What you are doing? Sorry?
The PhD in
Oh, you are doing
sociology.
PhD. Okay, in sociology.
Yes.
So you need how to write thesis.
Yes, sir. Exactly, sir. Thesis as well as research papers.
Oh, research paper and thesis. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. And Devandita?
Sir, I am a UG2 student at your department only, and I am looking forward to learning how to write research papers and obviously a research proposal for for future.
You are in UG2, Devasmita, is it? UG2?
Yes, sir. At your department.
Okay, okay, oh, fine, fine, fine. Okay, got your point. Okay, Devasmita. Then who is left? Devalina Bhattacharya?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Devalina?
Yes, sir. Actually,
Quick,
I
quick.
have completed.
Quickly, just your
Yes, sir.
response.
Yes, sir. Hello.
You write here, Devalina. What are you doing? Just you write here. Ditsa Roy?
Sir, I completed my graduation from JU in political science.
Okay. You are doing PG now?
Yes, sir, I will join PG soon.
Okay, 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 okay. Ditsa. So you are planning you are thinking to learn something about research proposal or article or research paper?
Sir, I have some experience in article writing, but I mainly want to learn how to write a research paper. So
Okay, okay. Okay, fine, Ditsa. And this Jehol, Hacholo Jehol.
Yes, sir. So I'm a PhD scholar, sir, from the Northeastern Hill University.
Which university?
Nehu, sir, Nehu.
Nehu, okay, 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 Nehu. Which, what is your topic?
Christian missions and healthcare, sir.
What is your topic, Jehol?
Christian missions and healthcare.
Can you write here? Can you write here? I can see just your text.
All right, sir. All right.
Okay, okay. Om Priya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Om Priya?
Sir, I am a student. I am an undergraduate student from Jadavpur University, International Relations.
Oh, Om Priya, you are in UG3.
Excuse me, sir, I didn't hear you.
Oh, Om Priya, you are in UG3?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. I got it. Yeah. So, what are you thinking to learn something from here about research proposal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Since I probably would be inclined to the academic line, I am just an introduction to this complete process of how paper is written for that experience.
That means I have to cover everything. Okay, okay, Om Priya. Prashant Vishwas? Talked? Prashant?
হ্যাঁ স্যার আমি রেসপন্স করেছি স্যার আগেই
Oh, you have responded, na? Sagnik Chakraborty from our department, Sagnik. Sayantan Bandyopadhyay. Sharonna. Who is left? Sharonna Shruti?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. This is Sharanya Chaudhuri from the Department of Political Science, Presidency University. I am currently in UG2. I do not have any experiences in this field of research. So basically, I have joined this workshop in order to get an introduction to the thing. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, you from which university?
Presidency University, sir.
Okay, okay, fine, Sharonna. Okay, okay, I got it. Shruti and Shruti.
Good evening, sir. I'm Shruti Dudu from JAIR and
In PG?
currently I'm in, no sir, in UG3.
Oh, UG3. Okay, okay, Shruti. Okay, I will cover your all the research proposal and research paper and article.
Sure.
And Shruti Panna, Sumon, Subhecha. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, anyone apart from UG and PG, anyone in research doing research? Any research scholar here? Among these, Shruti Panna, Sumon, Subhecha, Tirtho. No? All are in UG, PG? Okay, let me share 2-3 things. Then I will take your questions. Okay. How to write a research proposal? how to write an article or research paper. Basically, these two things I have to cover. This is my impression from you, that you need some light on these two topics.
And thesis also, sir. Thesis.
Yes, Abhishek. Oh, how to write thesis? Okay, thesis writing. Okay. Acha. Okay, let
Guidance
me
will be
see
required, sir.
Christian
We
mission.
really appreciate it, sir.
Okay. J-whole Christian mission and healthcare. Your topic should be very much to the point, clear. Selecting a topic is very much important. Area would be there, specific area, specific period, and what are the criteria you are going to find out. So this is in general Christian missions and healthcare.
Yes, sir.
Devolina, masters from JU and IR. Okay, Devolina. And Angira and presidency, Kolkata, Pol Science. Okay, basically you see what I will do. How to write a thesis, that is also a demand. Okay. Overall, I have summarized how to write a research proposal in one page. One PowerPoint presentation, all the points I have written there, how to write a research proposal, then how to write an article or research paper. Then I will go to Abhishek's demand, how to write a thesis. Okay, let me share this thing. Is it this page is visible? Choosing a topic, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You see, either to write a research proposal, that means you are planning for going to do PhD. You have to face one Viva. In Viva, you have to go with a research proposal on which area you are going to do research. So what's your proposal and how you are going to do this work, and what are the relevance of your topic, how you are going to collect the data, how you are going to write your thesis, and what are the research methodology you are going to follow. These are the common questions in PhD interview. So to keep in mind all these questions, you have to prepare a research proposal. So this page is for who are going to make a research proposal or to choose a topic for your article or for a research paper. This thing I was telling you, how to choose an area. You have to review the literature. Without reviewing the literature, you cannot come to a point or you cannot come to an area. Just I was telling that to choose a topic, I would suggest, here I mentioned around 20 articles or books, even more than that, the recent publications, recent journals. You follow the recent journals, articles, or recent books and go through it. And you see what are the areas you are getting interested. After getting the area, just you go in deep of that particular area. Then you may find more specific area. From that specific area, you may find some title of your topic, either for your article or research paper or a research proposal. The process is same. You have to find out some title on which area or on which title you are going to write a paper or proposal. In choosing a title, you would be more clear about your topic. Should not be vague. As someone was writing that Christian missionaries and health, it is not a proper title. But who are telling about that women empowerment and MG NREGA in 2 districts of Arunachal Pradesh, this is a clear cut and very much clear title. It is acceptable. So choosing a title is vital. It should be very much clear, not vague, or not a general overview. It should be measured in some way. In measured means women empowerment. Here your participant, women empowerment and MG NREGA. How this MG NREGA related with women empowerment? What are the impact of MG NREGA on the rural women, particularly in social aspect and political aspect? So it means in some way or other, you are able to measure their social and political aspects. Because of this, I am telling that title in one way or other, it should be measured. And periodization. Period also you can mention. Colonial and after colonial. Someone is working on that. That material culture of cookies. She was telling that material culture of cookies, colonial and post-colonial. This is called periodization. If you mention do periodization in your title, it is clear and it is also acceptable. Area specific, in which area you are going to work. 1 district or 2 district, 1 block or 2 block, or comparative analysis of 2 blocks. So when you are going to choose your area or writing a title, you have to keep in mind these 2-3 things. It should not be like general view, or it should not be vague. It must be very much clear and it must be measured somehow. Periodization, somewhere you can mention periodization, or area specific. All these are the points you have to keep in mind when you are going to select a title or writing a title. Then review of literature. How to do review of literature or how to mention it in your thesis or in your research article, research paper. You can mention like this. This page is visible. Review of literature. Is it visible? Anyone response? Review of literature. This page.
Sir, you have to change the slides.
It didn't change.
No, sir.
Now it's visible, sir.
You see, review of literature. When you are going to write an article or research paper, or even in your research proposal, in research proposal, we don't prefer this review thematically, but in writing your thesis. The research scholars keep in mind when you are going to write your thesis, in the introductory chapter, you have to give some introduction, then you have to write a review of literature. In review of literature, you have to present it thematically. I prefer review of literature, it must be presented thematically. What is the meaning of thematically? That means theme wise you have to write. You see my points. If the title of your article or your thesis is like this, you see the title, is it visible? Challenges and prospects of handloom textile industry in West Bengal. A study of 2 districts. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. If it is the title, then how you are going to review the literature? You can review the literature in these 4 headings. Just you can give the broad idea, then specific, then more specific. For example, you are going to do review 20 articles or books. These 20 books on 4 areas like this: handloom textile industry in India, some books on handloom textile industry in West Bengal, or some paper is on Nadia, or some papers on Murshidabad. So write this review of literature thematically. The article or book just talking about in general about textile industry in India, write in this heading, under this heading, handloom textile industry in India. If it is related with Nadia district, write under this heading. So what I am telling here, that review of literature would be thematically, it means your topic, just you divide from in general to specific. What are the literature available in general, write in that section, and the review of literature available related with your topic to the specific, write under that heading. So this is called thematically writing. So if you write thematically, it becomes balanced. For example, if you do review of literature around 20 in articles or books, 5, 5, 5, you just divide. The 5 articles would be on in general, India, West Bengal, and another 5 articles would be in this Nadia and Murshidabad district. So you must be balanced in also reviewing the literature. It is clear what is thematically review of literature? Response? Or I would repeat again?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear.
It is clear, sir.
Okay. Then how to write this review of literature? You see my 2 examples here. NK Mira, this is the name of the author, then year of publication, then you have to write the title of that book or article, then you have to explain. This is simple technique of writing review of literature. So you see this slide, and you may follow this type of style. This type of style, you may change the language or style. Sometimes you may write the book written by Mira in bracket year of publication deals with this. You can change the style, but you have to keep these 3 things: author's name, year of publication, and title. Then you talk about what is about the book or article or the paper. These 2 examples you see here, whether it is thesis or book or article, you can follow in this way. This is the style of writing review of literature. This style you can write in your PhD introductory chapter, where you are going to write the review of literature. In introductory chapter, in your PhD thesis, just let me add one thing. In your PhD thesis, in the introductory chapter, you have to write few pages introduction, review of literature around 20-25 pages, then research gap, research methodology, objectives, questions, then tentative chapterization. All these things would be in your chapter 1 or introductory chapter. So in that chapter, review of literature covers 20-25 pages. So this review of literature is important in writing a thesis. This is one thing. If you are writing a research paper, you have to do review of literature. There also. There you may not follow this thematically. Just you may follow, but don't mention thematically. You may follow general review of literature, then specific review of literature. Few pages. For example, if your research paper is about 12 pages to 15 pages, you can write review of literature 2 to 3 pages. In these 2 to 3 pages, you may cover 20 to 25 review of literature. You can do that. It depends. It depends. Why I'm saying it depends? It depends where you are sending this article. Where you are sending this article, it is the demand of that publisher. They have some specific format. If they mention it, you have to follow their style. Otherwise, in general, this type of system are follows everywhere. So review of literature is important to choose an area or to choose a topic. Even in your research paper, you have to write review of literature 2 to 3 pages, around 20, 25 or even 15. You have to mention this review of literature. And this is the style of writing the review of literature. This part is clear?
Yes, sir. It is clear, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then comes citation. Citation is, you see my first line. What is that? Can anyone read? What is that?
Over citation is better than under citation.
You got the meaning. The meaning
Yes, sir.
is, when you are going to
Over
write
citation is
something,
better.
you have to mention from where you are taking these sentences or these ideas. You have to mention that. Otherwise, you will be under the question of that plagiarism. So you have to keep in mind. So it is better over citation than under citation. In every paragraph, you have to cite from where you have taken that part. So many, you see, in text citation, it also depends on the publisher or your institution or your supervisor. It depends. Here, I follow this in-text citation. Many publishers, they follow this in-text citation style. In-text citation, you see the style. Whatever be the paragraph, from where you have taken the idea or this paragraph or this sentence, just at the end of that paragraph, you have to maintain. You have to mention the author's title, surname, then year of publication, then colon, then space, then page number. You see 2 examples I have given here. Das,
Sir, is this
2001.
MLA?
Excuse me?
The name of this citation style?
This is not the style. It depends. It depends on your institution. It depends on your supervisor. It depends on the publisher who are going to publish your article or research paper. Because in some places they prefer only this footnote type or endnote type. So you have to mention here footnote 1 or endnote 1. Then you have to give the details at the end or at the end of the page. If it is footnote at the end of the page, if it is endnote, it is at the end of your paper. And in general, this is more accepted these days in text citation. It is more easier to understand from where you have taken this idea of this sentence. This is called in-text citation. Where you are going to send your article, just you see their criteria. If they prefer in-text citation, it is good. No problem, follow this. If they follow footnotes, follow that. If they prefer endnote, follow that.
Excuse me, sir. What is the difference between Chicago format and APA style citation?
It depends, you know. See, APA style, this is APA style. Whatever I have given here, you see the reference. You see this reference is APA style here. I follow this one. And many journals, they demand Chicago style. Chicago manual, if you see, their year of publication will be at the end. And the title, it varies. But the main thing is that whatever the difference between Chicago or APA, it hardly matters. What matters? What matters here in writing an article or paper or your thesis, what matters that whatever you are following, maintain the same. That is, uniformity should be there. Uniformity. If you are following this style, in your whole 300 pages thesis would be same. If you are following intercitation like this, whole 300 pages should be like this. If you are following this APA style, you have to follow this APA style in your whole article or whole thesis or whole paper. This is more important. And while you are going to submit your paper, they will give you the style. In which style or what would be the format, what would be the font, what would be the size, they will provide you. So it hardly matters. The matter is that you have to maintain the uniformity. In general, I have followed here APA style. In JNU, I followed this APA style. Here also, my scholars, they follow this. So, in-text citation, any doubt? In-text citation? In in-text citation, if you don't find any page number, then it becomes difficult. Sometimes we accept without page number, but if you find page number, it is considered as more authenticated. So always try to put page number if it is available. And sometime I suggest, if you don't find any page number, don't use that. Remove that reference. I suggest.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, can we cite YouTubers in an article?
You can cite. You can cite that. No problem. Here you can give in-text citation. You will give in short, and this short form you will find at the end of your thesis or paper in the reference or bibliography. Details should be there.
Sir, we know the different styles of citing an article or a book, but if we are citing a YouTube video, how do we actually do that? I mean, what format do we use?
You see, what I do, just you have to give here in short form. In short form, like DAS 2001, you have to mention that YouTube or little bit title, then 2023, just you have to mention that. Somewhere you can also mention if on the same year, then to make the differentiate the year, you can mention the date even. If also date also matches, then you have to mention the time even.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
You got the point? But you have to differentiate.
Okay,
Which
sir. I get it.
YouTube you have mentioned here, that should be in details at the end of your paper or thesis, in the reference or bibliography.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But what I suggest, if you don't find the page number, don't cite that here. I suggest that to make it more authenticated. Otherwise, your publisher will tell you that what type of style you will follow. You have to follow that. Okay, and you know the difference, footnotes and endnotes? Nothing. This is the style, nothing else. Footnotes at the end of your page and endnotes at the end of your writing. And yes, reference and bibliography. Here some difference you'll find. Can anyone tell what is reference and what is bibliography? From you, anyone? Tell me anything.
So bibliography is where you write the articles and books where you have been that you've been inspired by and that you've taken from and you've learned from. But in citation, you mention where specific passages or specific information has been taken from, right?
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Idea is very clear. Bibliography and references, basic difference. References means already you have used from these books or articles in your writing, in your thesis or paper or article, whatever it may be. You have used those reference, those articles, those books, any word, any sentence. This is called reference. And bibliography, you may not use those articles or books in your writing, but it is related with your writing. So you didn't use in your writing, that is bibliography, but related with your topic, and reference you have used from those articles or books. So better you prefer always to write references. Bibliography, it will be long list. So better choose to prefer references. I always suggest to go for references only. Okay. This is the idea. So you see, what is an article and research paper? How do you differentiate anyone, article or research paper? Anyone?
So a research paper has to be some original work that some research that you've done on your own and contributing something new to the field, whereas article can be just a summarization of all the information available and something like that.
And this your article? Sorry, I didn't
sir,
listen your this article. Research paper
Oh,
you
yeah.
said well.
Okay, sir. An article is you can also summarize the knowledge available in an article about a specific topic, and it doesn't have to be some original research work that you have done by yourself, and you can just take from the research works available.
Good. Auditor, very good. You have very good concept. You have very clear concept.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very good. So you see, that means when you are going to write a research paper, earlier UGC Careless Journal, peer review journal, so many journals were there. They accepted only research papers, not articles. Research papers, some sort of your primary work should be there. Primary data should be there. So, and this is your own work, may not be based on field study, but primary work, I am saying that primary data should be there. So, if you see in your CSC or any other interview or anywhere in teaching line, earlier they used to accept only UGC care listed journal publications. These days, again, they have revised it. Now, peer review journal also you can publish in peer review journal. That is also accepted, and you will get also marks in counting API score, all these things. So, in this journal, whether UGC care list or peer review, they generally accept the research papers. And articles you can publish anywhere, but in some places or in some institute, if it is ISBA, ISSN number is there, then they accept. So it depends. It depends for which purpose you are going to write an article or a research paper. Number one. And number two, from where you are going to publish it. If it is UGC care listed journal, they prefer research paper or peer review journal. API score is there. So they also prefer research paper. So it depends whether it is article or research paper, whether it has ISSN or it is peer review or UGC care listed. It depends your institution what they are demanding. It depends on them only. And on the basis of that, you are going to write an article or research paper. So for this purpose, you have to search the internet and you see the UGC care list journals or some peer review journals related with your subject. Then you find out their editorial board and their email IDs and their authors guidelines. You see their details, and on the basis of the details, you prepare a paper and send them. Send them. If they accept it, they will just reply back, or they can ask some they can send you back with some recommendations. You do this, do that. So follow those instructions. In following all these things, what came in my mind? So you will do all these technical things. So basically in writing a paper or article, research paper or article or any paper, just keep in mind from where you are going to publish, you are going to fulfill their demand, whatever be the style, APA, Chicago, everywhere you have to give some introduction. Then just mention that you are going to speak on 2-3 things. For example, women empowerment and MG NRGA in 2 districts of Arunachal Pradesh. If this is the title, just mention that very specific 10 pages paper or 12 pages paper you are going to write on this. You will write what women empowerment is, what is MG NRGA, its impact on women empowerment on those 2 districts. This is your subject. So just mention clearly that in your introductory part in that paper, just I am going to discuss 3 things. Women empowerment in 2 districts of Arunachal Pradesh, number 1. MG NRGA project in 2 districts of Arunachal Pradesh, number 2. Impact of MG NRGA on the rural woman empowerment in social and political aspect in these 2 districts. What I am saying, you must be clear what you are going to write in your paper. Number 1, number 2, number 3. One introductory part, 1 page or 1.5 page. Then you are going to deal with 3 things: women empowerment, MG NRGA, its impact. 3 things. So women empowerment 2 pages, MG NRGA 2 pages, then its impact on them 5 pages, 6 pages, or maybe more than that. You must be clear in your brain that what you are going to write in this paper. This is basic idea. And when you are going to write this, keep in mind your language. Don't write a lengthy sentence, small sentences, and you see the link of your writing. First paragraph and second paragraph, there is some sequence. Sequence should be there. It should be linked, coherent. When you are going to write a paper or in case of writing a thesis, what you are going to write in that chapter, you must be clear. But when you are going to cite some examples or you are going to talk something about related something, don't write related things in details. Related things should be very short. If you take the example of a building, my supervisor used to give this example. For example, one building is there, 3-story or 4-story building is there. but in each floor there are balconies. For example, your balconies, if there are balconies in every floor, it looks very good. But your balconies should not be so long, so wide, so that the beauty of the building should not look good, is not looking good. So your balcony should be in proportion to your building. Similarly, in your writing your paper or your thesis, you can write related things apart from your topic, but that should not be so long. You come back again on your topic. This is called your coherent or link. You should not miss your link. These are the basic ideas what I personally follow in writing a paper or writing a book. These are the basic ideas. Okay, coming to your point, for many of you, it may be helpful how to write the research proposal. So far, I was talking in general how to write. You see, these are the criteria of writing a research proposal. Just a minute, one page, just only one page is there. Just let me share that. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I was talking about when you are going to write this proposal, just keeping in mind the general questions of your PhD viva. In general questions, that what is your topic, how you are going to do, what would be the criteria to what would be your research methodology, and how you are going to collect your data, how you are going to write, what are the research questions, what are the research objectives, what are the books you are going to follow, that is references. So all these are common questions in every PhD viva. On the basis of that, you have to write a research proposal. Some institute they ask for 1 or 2 pages. Somewhere ask 5 to 6 pages. Somewhere ask to write in 10 to 12 pages. So keep in mind and write in 10 or 12 pages. If you write along, you can make it short. So prepare a full proposal, keeping in mind all these questions. You can make it short according to the demand of the institution. So basically, these are the points are followed in every proposal. Delineation of the theme, then delineation of the theme, that is introduction. In introduction, you will give some historical background. It may be analytical and related with your topic, what you are going to tell. What, when, who, all these are common questions. It must be dealt in your delineation part or introductory part. And I am not going to tell about your title or writing a title, because we talked about title or research area. Title, just you will give a suitable topic. After that, you will give this introduction, delineation of the theme. Then you will write some review of literature. Thematically, if it is longer, then thematically, otherwise you can write in general. Then you have to give some research questions or objectives. Some institute they ask for hypothesis, but all these would be very short. Research questions should not be longer. 3 or 4 research questions or 3 or 4 objectives, not more than that. Make it very short. Whatever is in your mind, just write down within 3-4 questions or within 3-4 objectives. Not more than that. Research methodology, this is a broad area. Just
Excuse me, sir.
huh.
Sir, what should be the length of one question? It should be just one line, or it can be.
No. That may be 2 line, 3 line. That's not the matter.
Acha.
1 line or 2 line, 3 line. That's not the matter. But questions should not be more than 3 or 4. because
And sir,
you will be diverted.
okay, sir. And sir, number of hypotheses also should also be corresponding to the number of questions.
Less than that, even less than that.
Acha.
Hypothesis should be lesser than that, not
Acha.
more than 3.
Okay, sir.
Then come to your research methodology part. This is a really broad area. Just you have to write 1 paragraph or 2 paragraphs, not more than that. If it is field study based, you have to mention field study based, to whom you are going to select, random selection, or how you are going to select them, what will be your questionnaire, you have to mention that. You can write in 1 or 2 paragraphs. How you are going to do your field study, your primary data, how you are going to collect, how many samples you are going to select, who would be your participants, which age group or which sex group, education group. You can mention all these things in your research methodology. Or what would be your secondary sources, how you are going to collect the secondary sources or any other primary sources. What that means, qualitative or quantitative, what you are going to do. That means basically in research methodology, how you are going to collect your data, you have to mention here 1 or 2 paragraph, not more than that. So this is vital. For this purpose, you can refer some books. You can refer some common books, general books, that whatever you write in this 1 or 2 paragraph, you must be aware of all those terms. If you use one term, random selection, if you write random selection, what does it mean? If you write it would be quantitative method, what does it mean? They may ask from your writing only. So whatever you are writing, just be clear of all those terms. For this purpose, you may follow some research methodology book. Whatever you are writing here, 1 or 2 paragraph, you must be clear about all the terms. This is my suggestion. Then in some proposal or some synopsis, you can give this part, tentative chapterization. Chapter 1 would be like this, chapter 2 would be this, 3 would be this, like this. And language proficiency, definitely you have to maintain the link. One paragraph and another paragraph, it must be linked. And so that if it is like a historical background, the story will go period wise, so that the reading should be good. Or keep in one thing in your mind, that when you are going to write, you are going to write for a layman, keeping in mind that for a general, in general, you are going to write who does not understand your subject, who does not understand your topic. Just write in that way. Every term should be very much clear, so that a lay person can understand your language. Don't make a complex long sentences, very short sentence, make it clear. And plagiarism, definitely you should keep in mind. Don't copy and paste, just change the language, take the idea and cite the references. This is the best way. And mention the references. Reference you can follow APA or Chicago, whatever the demand of the institution or the publisher, you follow that. So these are the things I had to share with you. So if you have any specific question related to this lecture first, if you have any related question on this lecture, just ask me freely without any hesitation. If not on this topic, related with this or on any topic, just you can ask related with this research paper or research methodology. Sayantan, did you understand this lecture?
Yes, sir. It was a wonderful lecture. I loved it, sir.
Sir, I have... Onnesha, Anything fruitful
Yes, sir.
for you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Really, this was really very nice. And for moreover, this interaction between you and the students, this was also very enriching. So thank you so much, sir.
No, it is online, so that it is not so much fruitful than your offline. Online, I am not comfortable because I am seeing my face only.
Yes, that is all right, but still, it was really
Okay,
nice.
thank you. Okay, it's
Yes, thank you, sir.
fine. Any question now? Now, any question? Open.
Yeah, sir, I will have a question about the literature review. Sir, you said that whenever we quote any person, we have to also write the name of the book or the name of the article. We can't just give the entire citation and give the argument. We always have to mention the book name, title of the book name or the title of the article name.
In-text citation, only the author's surname.
So my question is, sir, if we give the in-text citation, do we have to give the title also, title of the article
No,
also?
no. Only the author's surname. In-text citation, author's surname, space, year of publication, no space, there is colon. After colon, there is one space. Then page number. This author's surname and year of publication would be in details in your reference at the end.
Okay, sir. So in the
Okay.
literature review, when we are writing, I can just say that Pradipta Ghosh and give the in-text citation as per the APA format and then give his argument. But I don't need to give the name of the article of the Pradipta Ghosh.
No.
Just, okay.
In-text citation, not the name, only the surname.
Only the surname, the year of publication and the page number.
Then colon, then space, then page number.
Okay.
Then bracket, both the side, then full stop.
Yes, sir. Sir, one more question. Do you use do this manually or do you use any software for the citations?
If you use some software, it varies, you know. It varies, it may not suit your demand. So I do manually, basically. I do manually.
Okay, sir. And sir, last question. Will you be sharing all these slides with the organizers?
This slide, there is nothing, only 3, 4. Okay, I'll share. If you think it is fruitful, if you think it is required, then I will send.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You need it?
Yes, sir. Wonderful, sir. Because
Sir,
you have wonderfully listed them.
Abhishek, you need it?
Yes, sir. Sir, one more thing. So in case of data tabulation, which is very much required in economic sciences, so data will be collected through many sources and tabulated in an Excel sheet. So how to cite that, sir?
Data collection, government citation. For research scholar, I may suggest one thing. For research scholar like Abhishek and others, you can follow one research manual is there, old research manual, but that is very much fruitful. SIA's in JNU, SIA's School of International Studies Research Manual, 2006 publication. That is very much useful. Just you download 20 pages only, 21 pages. Just download that and you see how to cite all these data. You'll find there.
Can you kindly repeat, sir?
Just I'm writing here. Is it visible? My writing is visible. Oh, here.
Yes, sir.
You got it, Abhishek?
I did, sir. I did.
Okay. So for wish you all the best, all the participants. It is more than 1 hour, 1 hour 17 minutes. You beared me, you tolerated me.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate
Sir,
it.
thank you so much. Yes.
So for any query in future, anything, if you will find me in our Jadavpur University website. Every details are there about me. Still, if you need my email or anything, you can get from your organizer or here. Just you keep my email here. Okay, got my email?
Yes, sir, got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today I am leaving. I'll share it tomorrow. Okay, I'll share this 2-3 slide with the organizer. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very
Okay.
much, sir.
Okay. Thank you all the
Thank you, sir.
participants. All the best.
Thank you, sir.